All right, everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here today. I am Jaclyn Hughes, and I'm here with my dear friend and success partner, Miss Meredith Gnau, and we are going to share with you some information about Shakeology today from a traditional medicine standpoint and from an Ayurveda and holistic healthcare standpoint. So you might already be familiar with Shakeology, but you might just be learning about it now. So I am Jaclyn Hughes, and this is Meredith Gnau. Meredith is a 2-star diamond coach through Team Beachbody. She is also a certified holistic health practitioner, a cleanse and detoxinista and expert, Yoga Alliance and Core Power Yoga certified instructor, and she teaches Ayurveda nutrition and whole body wellness. And I am Jaclyn Hughes. I'm a registered nurse. I specialize in trauma surgical ICU. I'm also a 1-star diamond coach through Team Beachbody. I am as well Yoga Alliance certified. That's how I know Meredith. And Core Power Yoga, and I am a health coach and fitness coach through Team Beachbody. So we are very excited to be here with you today to share both my knowledge from a Western medicine and traditional medicine standpoint, and Meredith as all of the wealth of knowledge that she has about Ayurveda and Eastern medicine, and how Shakeology combines our love of health and wellness and the initiative that we have going on with our teams from a holistic health standpoint. So a little about disease. So as a nurse, my emphasis is, usually treating illnesses, treating people that already have diseases. But I found that I had such a passion for wanting to help people prevent disease in their body. And what is disease? Disease is exactly that. It's dis-ease. It's an imbalance in your body. It's too much of one thing, toxins, and it's sadly a way of life for us in the way that we live life and how things have treated our bodies and ailments that have come upon us. And it's largely because we as a society have learned to wait. We wait till the discomfort and the inconvenience of our current situation and our current health outweighs the discomfort of stepping outside of our comfort zone and affecting change in that behavior, whether it's taking on a healthier lifestyle, eating more healthfully, starting to work out. We just wait. We wait till it is a problem before we take initiative. We also believe that fast food and processed food is just a way of life, and it doesn't have to be that way. We can change our mindset collectively and individually. We can choose to make decisions every day that will affect us in the long run in a positive and more healthy light. To affect change, we have to first want it. We have to first realize that we can prevent things from happening. And as a nurse, I recognized this early on from treating people at the bedside, that a lot of the ailments that I was helping them treat would have been preventable if they would have taken an investment in their health early on. So part of the initiative and the thing that we do as coaches is help to prevent disease and illness by preventative health. We also believe as a society that fast food and processed food is just a way of life, and it doesn't have to be that way. We can incorporate things into our health and our daily living now that help us to prevent those things later on. And then another belief we collectively have is that bad words like low fat, low carb, processed junk on the shelves are good for us, when really we need to not be looking for the labels. We need to be looking toward whole foods and options for healthy living as a preventative standpoint. And then the other thing we believe in is that we have treatments and doctors to treat illnesses when we could have prevented them in the front end. And as a nurse, I wanted to make sure that I was helping to educate people on ways to do that without having to go and get sick and see a doctor down the road. And when I started using Shakeology for myself, which I had reached out to Meredith to help me as a new mom, I was feeling run down. I was doing the right things, practicing yoga, getting fit again as a new mom, but I still needed something in my life to help me feel more healthy, to have more energy, to feel more vital. When I came upon Shakeology on Meredith's recommendation for all things health-oriented, she's my guru, I realized that this was something special. And I knew immediately that as a nurse, I wanted to do my own little kind of case study. So I decided to help my mom. She, for a long time, had been using Slim Fast, and she was by no means overweight, but she was having cholesterol issues. She had a large family history of heart disease and cholesterol, and so her cholesterol was well over 250, and she needed some intervention. You know that laundry list of side effects that you get from medicines rambled off at the end of commercials? She had all of them. She was taking medicines for her side effects. So it was really important for me to help her get on track with her health and wellness. And so when I found Shakeology, I wanted to do my own little case study. I got her off all of her statins onto Shakeology daily. And within 5 months, her cholesterol dropped to 55 points. She was able to lose 20 pounds, and she started finally feeling better and working out and getting to a point in her health and wellness where she felt good in her body. And this is just her story. This was just one event. It's also helped my husband's digestive issues and me overall with my wellness. So there's tons of stuff in Shakeology that really helps to make this possible. And I'm going to encourage you to learn more, but Meredith is going to touch upon, from an Ayurvedic standpoint, how the ingredients in Shakeology really help you to find this balance in your body. So with that, I'll hand you over to Meredith.
Okay, so what makes Shakeology so special, or as we lovingly call it, Shako? So there's a lot of really important ingredients in Shakeology. Shakeology isn't just a protein drink or a superfood supplement. It really is a wellness drink. It's the most nutrient-dense thing you can put in your body to make sure that you're taken care of in all areas. So some things you're really familiar with already would be like probiotics. It said that our gut is our second brain, and 70% of our immune system lives in our gut. So it's really important to have a healthy ecology, and that's what you get with probiotics. Digestive enzymes are equally as important. A lot of people don't recognize that they're actually not digesting their food properly, and in that they're not receiving all the nutrient quality that's in the food. So having digestive enzymes that help to break down fats, cellular walls, carbohydrates, everything. Plant-based proteins, which I'm a huge fan of, as well as the regular blend is a whey protein isolate, which is 99% lactose-free. But if you do have any sort of lactose sensitivity, you want to go with the vegan blend. What I love about the vegan blend is it's whole food derived, meaning that you're not going to see a nutrient label on the vegan formulation saying how much vitamin A, how much vitamin C, how much vitamin D, like you would on the regular one, because that one has vitamin isolates in it. So the vegan formulation is food derived, meaning that if you got a bag of oranges from the farmer's market today and measured out all the vitamin C, it might be very different than the vitamin C amount you got in a bag of oranges that you got at the market on a different day. So the proprietary blend of superfoods is something like 72 ingredients, I think. And what I really love about Shakeology is it's not just all the popular superfoods that you see, like camu, MSM, acai. I mean, those are all in there. But there's a lot of really great Ayurvedic superfoods. And when I talk about Ayurveda, I'm talking about the sister science of yoga and the oldest form of medicine that's still practiced in the world today. Most of the other, protein drinks or superfood shakes or greens powders on the market do not have nearly as complex as an Ayurvedic or even superfood or herbal structure as Shakeology has. So I'm going to jump into a couple of them that are a little bit more Ayurvedically based. So if you want to flip the slide, Jaclyn. Perfect. So just to name a few. So the first one we're going to talk about is maca. This one's a little bit more of a buzzword. You've probably heard of it. It's in a lot of different blends now. It's an adaptogenic root. So adaptogens basically bring your body into balance. So maca is very well known for boosting energy levels and regulating hormonal function. Ashwagandha, a big mouthful, that's from Ayurvedic medicine. And ashwagandha is an herb that helps as an immune booster. It's an energy enhancer. It stabilizes your blood sugar, lowers your cholesterol, and it's also an anti-inflammatory. So ashwagandha, or Shakeology has actually been clinically proven to help you lose weight, lower your blood sugar, and lower your cholesterol. So ashwagandha does have to do with that. Moringa, this is one of my favorites because you just don't see it in a lot of things. It's a very small leaf, and Ayurvedically known to help prevent and treat over 300 different diseases. It has more potassium than bananas, more vitamin A than carrots. The list goes on and on. Sandra is incredible because it is one of the only herbs that has both phase 1 and phase 2 liver detoxification. So it does help to detox solvents like alcohol and enhance phase 1 detoxification. And let me just decipher between the two of these. So phase 1 detoxification is oxidation, and it's really allowing the toxins that are in your liver to become water soluble. In that process, sometimes that transformation can actually create a toxin that's more toxic for your body before it gets pulled out. And that's why phase 2 liver detox is so important. Phase 2 then attaches that solvent to a sulfur, an organic, or an amino acid, and it helps take it out of the body via your kidneys and your liver very carefully and healthily. Chlorella and spirulina are natural detoxifiers. They're both incredibly alkalizing on the body, detoxifying, and they help to oxygenate your blood and cells. And Tulsi is another one I like to share just because it's considered the happy herb, and you don't see it in a lot except for in teas. And it does help to reduce stress, boost stamina, and increase your energy levels. So let me go back to phase 2 liver detox really quick. There's something else I did want to mention. Because, you know, there's other things that do help with phase 2. Most everything that we do, like everything that's in Shakeology, is going to help with phase 1 liver detox. Sandra actually helps with phase 2 as well, as does cruciferous veggies like broccoli and, you know, Brussels sprouts and cabbage, as does milk thistle, as does curcumin, which is also turmeric. So, you know, if you're just working on a detox and you don't have Shakeology yet, you want to definitely make sure you're getting some cruciferous veggies in your diet. But absolutely, I would highly recommend that you implement Shakeology. We found that in our test groups and in our fitness programs that our clients that are on Shakeology are getting much, much better results, not just with their energy levels, but with their actual fitness programs. So flipping the last slide, you know, it's just really an invitation. If you want to learn more about Shakeology, we really encourage you to reach out to your Team Beachbody coach if you already have one. Ask them about Shakeology. Absolutely ask them about how you can get discounts on Shakeology or have it shipped to you directly every month. And if you don't have a coach already, or you want to learn more, become more educated in Ayurveda and nutrition, and join either myself or Jaclyn's team, we both work together, then reach out to us. Both of us will post our contact information below. So thank you so much for joining our short little webinar. I hope this gives you some information on Shakeology. Take care, and we'll see you guys soon.